Let's be real for a second. If you're a college student in India right now, you have probably heard the exact same advice 100 times over. You know the drill, right? Maintain a good CGPA, build a standard resume, collect a few random certifications, and then just keep applying for internships until someone finally says yes. But here is the hard truth. In 2026, that is simply not enough anymore. The internship market is fiercely competitive. You are going up against thousands of other students who have the exact same marks as you and resumes that look practically identical to yours. So how do you actually stand out? Well, the answer isn't just about working harder, it's about working smarter. And in today's explainer, we're going to break down exactly how you can use artificial intelligence to secure that next internship. Picture this. Imagine two students graduating from the exact same college. We've got student A and student B. Both have similar marks, similar backgrounds, and they both apply to the exact same internship. Yet student A gets shortlisted within 2 days, and student B, they literally never even receive a reply. So what made the difference here? It wasn't a slightly higher CGPA, it wasn't a lucky referral from an uncle, and it definitely wasn't just pure luck. The difference was how student A strategically leveraged AI. While student B was doing things the old-fashioned way, student A used AI not to cheat, but to prepare, optimize, and present themselves way better than everyone else. To really understand why the strategy is an absolute game changer, we have to look at the painful reality of hiring today. Millions of Indian students compete for internships every single year. Most people just create a generic resume, copy a cover letter they found online, apply to 200 companies, and wait for a response that never comes. But here's what you really need to understand. Companies aren't rejecting you because you lack potential. They are rejecting applications because recruiters are completely overwhelmed. It's not uncommon for a company to receive over 1,000 resumes for just one single internship opening. It's a massive volume problem, plain and simple. Because of that insane volume, companies rely on software called an applicant tracking system, or ATS for short. Think of the ATS like an invisible bouncer at a club. It's designed to automatically screen, scan, and filter out resumes before a human recruiter even knows you applied. If your resume isn't perfectly tailored to the specific role and its ATS parameters, you get filtered out instantly. All your hard work, those late nights studying, your certifications, they just vanish into a digital black hole. This is exactly where AI transitions from being just a cool piece of tech into a massive competitive advantage. So how do we actually beat this system? Well, here is our playbook for this explainer. First, we target internships. Second, tailor resumes. Third, build projects. Fourth, master interviews and letters. Fifth, optimize LinkedIn. And finally, we avoid the AI trap. All right, step 1, target internships. It is time to work a whole lot smarter. You know that spray and pray method, blindly applying everywhere and hoping something sticks? Yeah, we need to stop doing that. We can use AI to build a sniper-like strategy instead. For example, grab a bunch of internship descriptions from LinkedIn or company career pages, feed them into an AI, and ask it this exact prompt. Analyze these internship descriptions. What are the most common skills companies expect from a data analyst intern in India? Boom. Within seconds, the AI processes all that text and hands you the exact blueprint. You get the recurring skills, the specific software tools, and the keywords employers actually care about. You're no longer guessing, which means you can apply with incredible strategic precision. Moving on to step 2, tailor resumes. Let's talk about beating that ATS. Now that we know what companies want, we have to show them we actually have it. But here is a massive warning for you. If you just open ChatGPT and type, "write my resume," you are going to get a robotic, generic result that gets ignored by everyone. Instead, do this. Treat the AI like a senior recruiter giving you one-on-one mentorship. Prompt it with, "review my resume for this internship, identify weak sections, and suggest improvements without exaggerating my experience." This is so powerful because it forces the AI to critique and elevate your real-life background, rather than just making stuff up. When you do it right, the AI basically gives your resume a complete makeover. It fixes the structure so it's clean and easy to read. It upgrades your phrasing so you sound like an industry professional. And most importantly, it naturally weaves in those critical ATS keywords we found in step 1. It'll even help format your project descriptions to highlight your actual impact and organize your technical skills so they perfectly match the job description. The final result? A much stronger, truthful resume that actually survives the ATS and reaches a human. Okay, step 3, build projects. This is how you really stand out with AI. There is this huge myth among college students that you need years of formal work experience to impress recruiters. You don't. What they really want to see is initiative. Whether you're studying engineering, BCom, MBA, BCA, or whatever else, AI is the ultimate cheat code for creating practical projects. Check out this table. If you're a marketing student, use AI to analyze a massive data set of customer feedback. Finance, build a script to automate expense reports. Computer science students can create functional chatbots. Even mechanical engineering students can design a maintenance prediction demo, while commerce students can automate invoice processing. Your project doesn't have to change the world. It just needs to prove that you can apply theory to solve real problems. Trust me, recruiters absolutely love students who build things instead of just listing empty buzzwords. Step 4. Master interviews and letters. Because getting the interview is only half the battle. Here is a fatal mistake a lot of students make: waiting until they get an interview call to start practicing. Honestly, if you wait for the phone to ring, you are already too late. So how do you practice before then? You can't always rely on your professors or busy friends, but you can use AI. You can literally instruct an AI to act as a strict hiring manager and conduct a highly realistic, step-by-step mock interview with you. And the best part, you can have it run you through the whole gauntlet. Practice behavioral questions, those tricky tell me about a time when scenarios. Drill deep technical concepts, run through standard HR screening questions, or just use it to brush up on your general communication skills. The beauty of this is that repetition builds absolute confidence. The AI doesn't judge you, and you can literally practice at 2 a.m. on a Tuesday until your delivery is flawless. This exact same personalized approach applies to cover letters too. Recruiters can spot a generic, copy-pasted template from a mile away. So instead, follow these 4 steps. First, feed the AI the specific internship description. Second, input your newly tailored resume. Third, list those cool AI projects you just built. And fourth, prompt the AI to write a personalized alignment letter connecting your experiences to their needs. But seriously, read through the final output. Remove any exaggerated claims. Make sure it sounds like you. AI is there to enhance your voice, not invent fake achievements. Keep it authentic. All right, step 5. Optimize LinkedIn. This is your digital first impression. Look, before a recruiter ever picks up the phone to schedule an interview, there is a very, very high chance they are going to search for your name on LinkedIn. To make sure your digital footprint is spotless, use AI to completely overhaul your profile. Have it generate a catchy, professional headline that actually states your value. Please no more just student at XYZ college. Use it to rewrite your about section into a compelling story about your academic journey and your projects. It can even help you figure out which skills to pin and how to optimize your page with search keywords. A highly optimized LinkedIn profile makes you super discoverable and reinforces everything on your resume. Finally, step 6, the AI trap. This is crucial for keeping it real. We've talked a lot about how powerful these tools are, but we gotta talk about the dark side for a second. There is a massive trap here, using AI to fake your skills or just having it do all the work for you. Listen, just like a calculator doesn't make someone a mathematician, AI doesn't automatically make someone employable. Do not claim you've built projects you never touched. Do not say you've mastered tech you don't understand. Recruiters are literally trained to sniff out fake skills, and they will expose you within 5 minutes of a conversation. The smartest students use AI to learn faster, communicate better, and present their genuine abilities. Because at the end of the day, your curiosity, consistency, and willingness to learn are what actually get you hired. AI is just the amplifier. Which leaves us with one final question to consider today. Will you commit to spending just 30 minutes a day to make AI your biggest career advantage? Whether you're in your first, second, third, or final year of college, today is the best time to start. Don't wait until placement season is breathing down your neck. The students who secure the best internships in 2026 won't necessarily be the ones with the highest marks. They're going to be the ones who know how to combine their knowledge with AI to solve real problems. If this explainer helped you see a clear path forward, do not keep it to yourself. Share it with your classmates, because everyone deserves a fair chance in this crazy job market. And hey, make sure you subscribe, because every week we'll be breaking down more practical strategies, resume hacks, and career guidance tailored just for you. Get out there, start experimenting, and let's turn AI into your greatest advantage.